Okay, up against Skaven. I probably played one more game than us, because they have that much higher team value. Wow, that's a good gutter runner. Well, comparatively. And that's a kick line rat. Okay, so the good news in this matchup is that we have more block than they do. They are faster than us, so we need to hurt them quickly and a lot. We also have... I need to double check, but I think we have one more player. So I'm questioning chat about why my PSA that I played before I spin says don't play Dwarf Nurgle and Khemri, and the main reason is that those teams tend to play the same type of game every time, so it's a bit dull to... I think it's fun to play against, but I also think it's dull to stream when people are watching, because there isn't really that much to say. That said, like, it's less of a point now. I don't mind them as much as I did before, because there was a section of time, like a few months ago, where we saw a lot of Khemri teams spawn that I played against, and they're like, they all kind of turned out the same way, pretty much. And it's also kind of the same with Dwarfs and Nurgle. They tend to get developed the same way as well, so you get the same types of teams. But in general, I don't really have anything against them. It's just that they behaved... Ooh. This... Oh, okay. I thought it was sweltering heat. It's just very sunny. That's fine. And Silly World is going to receive, so... Actually, this dude does not have... Does not have a Rat Ogre. Does he have an extra player? No. I can't have... well, actually, I can have Shorehams out, so he's safe. So I'm placing my... I'm placing my guard guy here in the middle on the LOS, mainly because he's going to have a problem dealing with him, because he doesn't have tackle, and right now it's a one-die block. We'll see how it works out. Let's see, so this is a 4 gutter on our team. It's... when I play Skaven, and I'm usually not super... like, Skaven is not one of my better teams, really. I rarely run 4 gutter runners starting out. Like, when I played more Skaven, that meta, or whatever you want to call it, had you starting out with 2 gutter runners, because they are so squishy, because people tend to go for them a lot. But on the other hand, if you have 4, you can play them kind of like skinks, in that they try and stay away. But the fact is, having 4 this early also means that you have a lot less strength on your team when it comes to bash, especially if you don't have a Rat Ogre. Because these gut runners are never going to block themselves. They are going to give assists a lot, but they're never going to block themselves. So if I base them, they're going to have to dodge away, which they do easily. Yeah, there is no reason to try and give Amazons a bigger advantage than they already have. They are a very powerful team. especially in league play at low team values. Their curve is different than, say, Chaos, in that they, the same with Norse, in that their armor value starts hurting them after a while. But the flip side of that is, of course, if one of your blitzers die, you can rebuy one and you get a really good blitzer for low cost. That's good straight out of the box, because blodge is always good. Oh, high kick. And okay, so these are all one die blocks now, so he had to shift around to knock this down, this LOS, which is good, because usually you can just put 4 people here and you can block and then move the last person. And now he kind of has to, if he wants to get rid of these guys, he has to commit even more. It's going to be interesting to see if he tries to pick it up with the gut runner or if he goes for the thrower. I'm pretty sure the reason he's not hitting, he didn't go for the Storm Vermin here, is because it's a 1-die block, and he'd only knock me down on a POW. So he's getting much better value out of blocking the line women, who he actually knocks down, or she, on a 5-6 with a 2-die block. Okay, so thrower has the ball. Yeah, orc teams are really good at higher team value. I think humans are also really good, but they're hard to, like, you don't see many high-level human teams for whatever reason. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, that's what he needed. Okay. So let's see what we can do. I think we should start by going over here. Because this catcher can actually... Oh, We need to keep some players back, because the rats are so fucking fast. And that should mean that the... no, here. Okay. Like, I can't really pressure harder here. But since everyone's just standing around being nice, I don't want to... Like, I've based the gut runners, because if he wants to block these players, he needs to either blitz them or commit 2 more pieces around, which I'm fine with, because I want him to move his pieces so that they're stuck here. And by blitzing here, now he needs to... He can go around on the outside if he wants to, but he can only do that with the gut runners, because they are the only pieces that are fast enough. And that means, in theory, I can then blitz them. Well, He's got this. I say that, and then he runs his other rats around. We'll see. This basically means since he's positioned these guys over here, he needs to dodge this guy away, because he can't block him away, or rather he can't block him because then the ball stays put. So he needs to dodge, because he's used his blitz already. And that's the main reason why I put this catcher here, so that he'd have to commit the blitz to move the ball, or a dodge. I can surf this storm vermin. Well, I can't anymore, but I can throw a lot of blocks now, and he needs to... Like, he can't go... I guess he could go for the throw, but I have 3 players here that can do stuff. Oh, he made the dodge. And a handoff. So where are you going to go? Because you're not safe down here. So in case you missed what happened, he passed. It was a scattered launch, and then it scattered back to him. There we go. One gutter runner out. Fish and blitz. Doing the first thing ever. Now let's see here. Oh, sweet. Okay. So I don't have to... I can do a 2-die block here and not have to worry about that gutter runner. I still need to take care of the gutter runner somehow, probably. But let's reroll that. Okay, that was sloppy play. I shouldn't have rerolled it because I should have just pushed back and filled up with more, because now, of course, he can pick it up and run in and score. So that was sloppy of me. I wasted a reroll. I didn't think that through properly. I should have pushed. He probably could have scored, but I could at least made it harder. And I actually have more blocks here that I could have done. To my opponent, because I should win a I should win a bash war here. So I'm gonna assume that there's agility 5 gutter runner. It's gonna oh. That's good news. That's the reroll down. So if he actually rolls a 1 when he tries to pick it up, that means no. That means no touchdown. And like, this is still really early. I'm regretting my decision to reroll that so hard. Not because of the both down. That was still okay, but it was actually a smarter play to push and see if he can dodge out. Okay. Why did he do that? Ah. So that's what we in the business like to call not very good. Unfortunately, I can't capitalize on this. So he's not going to get punished for it. Which is a shame. That's... Oh! Well, that's very nice. That's another badly hurt. That's really good. Now I have to go for the blitz here, and the problem is that I can't surf this guy. And if I go around this way, I don't have enough movement to, like, I can do this and blitz him backwards, but that's the end of my movement, and then this Agility 5 gut runner is going to run in and pick it up. So I'm going to have to go this way and just... then do this. And we have some more blocks we can throw here. Oh, that's no good. Let's see, how are we looking? I've got one spare line woman, good for me. He's got two badly hurt dudes. Oh, that's the kick guy as well. Okay, so he can still... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so he can pick this up. Shouldn't be a problem for him. But if he wants to score now, what he kind of has to do is he needs to pick it up with this guy. Actually, he needs to move this gut runner into the end zone. Pick it up with this guy. Dodge out and pass. Because this guy still picks it up on a 4... no. Let's see, it's to pick it up is a +1. So, and he's got 5. So he picks it up on a 1 normally, which you don't because 1 is always a fail. So he picks up on a 3. Okay, and this is that's the reason why I didn't follow up with the catcher here. It's because I want him to commit more players here in the back. You go like, ooh, I can block here. Since he's down 2. Yeah, he can do a handoff. That's actually much smarter. You're right. He should do a handoff. There we go. That's a good play. And now he needs to run in. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Because because it's very sunny, we don't want to pass. So we just want to run it in. And we might actually try and give it to, like, say, block of that. Here. So that one more other blitzers can level up. Or actually, the catchers is probably more important because I can give them block, and that makes them really good too. Basically, there are a lot of people that can benefit from having a lovely lop. Okay, so thrower here. I need to... Thanks, Cyanide. Actually, we want to try and kill the... There's the agility. Five guy hiding in the back. This got positioned in the wrong place. That's annoying. Rerolls, that's good for me. Because I actually have way harder rolls than he does. And yeah, so we are going to play this safe because he's got freaking gutter runners and I want to murder his team. Okay, so that's a good start. This lady gets to go over here. And Blitzer here to go on the thrower. Let's see if we can pick it up. Okay, good. And you go stand next to the gut runner over here. Now, the gut runner can pretty easily flood this. I'm hoping that I can then hand off to perhaps block a van here and run it down because we got two nice stuns. And still two. It's nice. And that's nice, using the blitz defensively. That's really good for me. Because I should be able to set up a cage here if I want on turn 5. And still have some players in the back here. Actually, having 6 players still means that if I want to, I can probably foul someone. Which would be really nice. This gutter is probably going to go stand over here. I can imagine. If that happens, then I'm going to go on the side. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Okay, this kind of changes things a bit. Because he's moved everyone away from the top. So I kind of want to do a handoff now. So we are going to do that. Because a handoff is not a pass. There we go. Very nice. And now we can run over here. Oh, hang on. With all our blitzers in tow. Like so. Yeah, if the agility 5 ever comes around somewhere it's actually like foulable, then I would definitely foul the agility 5. I need to score on turn 8, so I need to stall this out because of there are still so many gut runners left, and there are enough rats to push those gut runners forward, and agility 5 means that they don't care about me having a full team in the back. I find ogres just mostly rage-inducing. And that's unfortunate. And this is good for me, because this is a surf storm vermin. Unless this Gatorona can... No, not really. So we'll see what happens here in the back. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Oh, that's really nice for me. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's start with this. Well, it's unfortunate that he didn't get injured, but there you go. You can't... You don't always get what you want. There we go. Sweet. Reroll that, please. Because it's turn 6 and I had 3 rerolls, so I had to reroll something. I'm gonna do this because I don't want that storm vermin to be anywhere close to where my stuff's at. Okay, bad news. But that said, we KO'd our catcher. We still have a full team. One of his storm vermin's out. The other one's really far away, so he doesn't have any block. Oh no, my blitzer. Where's the plus agility? Oh, he's over here. Well then. I think we have a chance to do something about that. Oh. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so that's good. And this line woman can go up over here. This one just needs to stand around. So we're going to do that first. Can I get over here? Oh, I can. Very nice. Okay, I can't get in here because there's a stinking blitzer just lying on the ground. So we're going to go over here instead. Oh, that's my blitzer. We can do that then. Good. Let's see. Where do I need this last one? This gut runner can run around easily and get an assist over here. So actually, if I do that, he shouldn't be able to get any assists on me. That unfortunately means I can't foul the gut runner, but I want to score. Yeah, Blood Bowl 2 has confirmed only ships with 8 teams. Okay, so let's see. Does he have anyone he can? Well, he can blitz with the Scat Runner, but it's going to be a 1 die against because there are no assists anywhere. Well, technically, there is an official Bretonnian roster that was in one of the early Blood Bowl magazines, but that was for, like, really old Blood Bowl rules, so no one really knows what they're about, but it's probably going to be a Fend grab team. If I was going to guess, it's probably revolved around Fend grab. But I'm not sure it will. And from what I've seen, like, hint-wise, it also seems like there's going to be the cards from the inducement cards, so that's good. Okay, so we got some good news. The good news is this. You do not have sidestep. Well, that works too. Badly hurt plus agility. I was going to surf that cKnoor, but I didn't have to. Instead, we're just going to score block of that. Oh, he's thinking about appoing the cKnoor. I don't think he should, but and he didn't. Cards work in. There are different decks of cards, and when you buy inducements, you can elect to buy a card from a certain deck, and depending on how good the cards are, air quotes, they cost more. And then, like, a deck of, like, Dirty Deeds may have 12 cards, and then you draw one at random, and your opponent doesn't know what it is. But you can either... Some of them you play at the start and go, okay, so this guy has... He's amped up. I gave him steroids, so he's got Juggernaut and +4 strength, but he can't handle the ball, so he has the no hands trait. Stuff like that. Is what the cards do. They add more, like, they're fun, but if you're in tryhard mode, it's usually better to get a wizard. But they're really fun to play around with. I'm sure people in chat can come up with find the list. It's in the living rulebook, so it should be in the rulebook you already have with Blood Bowl Chaos Edition. For crying out loud. Cyanide, I want my blitzer in. Okay, so all in all, very good start. I won't be playing halflings until Cyanide adds them to Blood Bowl 2, assuming matchmaking works properly. It's a question of, since I'm playing random matchmaking, I can't use the teams that need a certain amount of inducements to be playable. Like halflings, you're supposed to play at 300 team with 300 team value inducements, so you need to have a lower team value. But in Cyanide's matchmaking, if you have a team that has 1,000 in team value, then you're going to play against another team that has 1,000 in team value. And if you do that with halflings, they're at a severe disadvantage because they can't get the stuff they should get. We're still going to play this really safe, because safe is good. Because it's been working out so well so far. I say it's still 1-1. I need to score. Yes. Okay. Good scatter for me. Yeah, like, actually, playing them in a tournament makes more sense than playing them in random matchmaking. I'm kind of tempted to do that now. But I don't want to lose that much. I'm going to lose a lot. I feel like goblins are more competitive in a tournament setting than halflings, and they work the same way. So, but I'm like, I haven't played goblins like almost anything, so I'm not a very good goblin coach. So jumping in with the tournament and just doing goblins seems like a scary proposition to me. Oh! What? That's nice. Let's see if we can secure this ball. Oh, a stun. That is also very nice. That I want to reroll. Unfortunately, now you have to stand up and you might get served. But those are the harsh realities of life we just have to deal with. At some point I'm going to pick that up. I should have tried and pick it up actually before I did the catcher block. I'm pretty okay with doing 2-die blocks against when I have blocked myself, but I shouldn't have done it with the catcher. I should have tried to pick it up instead. Well, to be fair, like speaking of goblins getting a guy with chainsaw, most teams have a guy with chainsaw. It's just that he's a star player, and he's available for very few teams in Chaos Edition. Like, there are a lot of star players missing, which is a shame, really, because star players add something to matchups. Okay, so this catcher is in a bit of a bother. Oh! One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. Okay, time to... Actually, time to try this again. Yes. Game's back on. Oh, that's nice. That means we're down to, I'm really down to one gut turner? No, we're down to no gutter runners. All of them out. Well, we don't want Block of Art to score again. Who do we want? We don't want Wafer Thin Minty Blow. Kung Pao Chicken, probably, or... It's probably time to give it to one of the line women. Well, I think Cyanide tried DLC with Dungeon Ball, and it didn't work. Now, that said, Dungeon Ball itself didn't work. Until, like, the version they've released now, the Knockout Edition, is probably the best you... Just looking at, like, the teams and whatnot, perhaps not the actual, you know, game itself, because it's Dungeon Ball. But that, at least you get some value for money, because you got all the teams. So, we'll see what they do. Like, as long as people buy it, there's probably going to be more teams. Because that's what's happened before. And I feel like Blood Bowl is actually more popular now than when the first version came out. Oh, damn it. Oh, and that's unfortunate. Yeah, so... Whoa. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go slow here because it's still 1-1, and while he doesn't have any, I managed to get rid of all of his gut runners. He's still faster than me, and 2 of them are also KO'd. So if I can turn this into a 2-1 grind, then that would be really good. Is it worth it to try? Yeah. Oh. Okay, I didn't expect it to work, but it did. Cool. Well, I'm not... We could do a Dungeon Ball intermission if IB's up for it. But I think he's off concentrating really hard on his blood bowling. We'll see if he comes back.
I am just doing some elfing bullshit right now.
Wow. Are you still playing with the Wood Elves?
No, I'm playing with Dark Elves. I'm just going to punt it up into the top corner so he can't get it, hopefully.
Smart. Smart.
Going for a 2-1 grind. It's turn 14.
I'm also going for a 2-1 grind. It's turn 12.
I'm not enjoying the Dark Elves as much. It's because I can't leap into a cage and just knock down the ball carrier, steal the ball, and run away.
It's true, that's very difficult to do with Dark Elves.
I think I might go back to my Orcs for the long league play.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'd be up for some Dungeon Ball after this.
Okay, let's see. Here's the
Yeah.
good one, sir.
Yeti's gonna eat rerolls. That's what they're good for.
Why would you reroll something a Yeti did?
Because maybe he doesn't want me to score.
Ah. Oh, it wasn't your Yeti.
Nope.
Well, of course it's not. Okay, that's not the safest of cages, but it'll have to do. I'm not going to be late on Dungeon Ball in a while. We're only on game 2, guys. Jeez. Oh, I should let Hail Mary Pasta score so she can level up and get block or sure hands. Probably sure hands, actually. Well, in theory, you could. I'm wondering if, like, in one of the mix-up teams, if you can get a Yeti and at least a Dark Elf Assassin or something. Maybe. Maybe. So I think we're still going to go with the boring strategy of... Oh. Of stalling here. Because I want to win. Now this Stormvermin can go stand over here. But he didn't. So we're just gonna keep on rolling. Over here. Because we can and we are assholes like that. We are also gonna throw away both garden salad. Oh, actually not. Kick in chow mein. Because, well... she can't reach, and I don't want to use my reroll on something less than super important. So now we have a lovely cage over here. No, I'm not going to reroll that. I'm sorry, Nachos of Steel. We just want Hail Mary Pasta to score in turn 16, because it'll be great. And it will let us hit some more rats. Hopefully. Now, he still has both of his Storm Vermins in, and is probably going to get a 2-die Blitz off every turn. But the question is where that Blitz is going to come, and if it's going to be on... if it's going to change things or not. Since he's faster than me, I can't really outrun him. I can surf that Storm Vermin, though, if I really wanted to. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. And me, I guess. Okay, let's see here. So... What we can do is this, and it's something we should do because it's funny. But it does also mean that the thrower is now kind of open, so we need to make sure that we don't take any unnecessary risks. But so far, so good. And we are not going to do anything here, because if I skull this one, he can blitz my thrower. And if I skull over here, that's going to be annoying. So we're leaving it like that. So what? Aha! Storm Vermin doesn't want to get hurt when I surf them. Sad about that. It's like, from what I can see, his best option is probably, because it's still 1-1, so all he has to do is stop me from scoring, and it's a good result. But he can, this lineman can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, boom. But he failed his dodge. Oh, and he made it. Okay, that's unexpected. So now he has to decide where he wants to push me. Okay, so it's turn 16, which means we want to score with our thrower. Oh, hey, Kung Pao Chicken smashed someone really hard. What happened to the Storm Vermin? I don't know. Oh, nothing. Very sad. So, very nice. Our thrower leveled up, and we managed to surf 2 Storm Vermins in one go. And that is no... Oh, that is one Gut Runner, I think. Let's see. Just... Nope. Okay. Only 5 dudes. We're still going to do the safest. No, actually, we're not. We're not going to do the safest because there might be a riot, and then we kind of... So let's not do that. We're going to do this. Yep. What happened to the other guy? I guess we'll never know. Well, I mean, I know nothing happened to him, but I couldn't find the roll in the log. I may very well have, like, scrolled over it several times. Yeah, like, Skaven got, shit got real after a while. Like, it's one of those instances where... See? See?
Not yet, but in about 20 seconds.
Well. Oh, I didn't. If you're not playing, you should tell me. I'll screen share so you can see what's going on.
I think I'll stop playing for a bit. Gonna have a watch. Gonna have a watch. Gonna have a little watch.
I'm gonna have a little watch.
Gonna have a little watch.
A little wash or a little watch?
Maybe both.
Oh, nice. Okay, so he went for the blocks rather than the probably not gonna happen touchdown. Because it's also still very sunny. Okay, so I think the safest thing we can do here is actually to... Oh, no, not that, but... make sure that no one can get a 2-die block against me. Well, there is a 1-die block over there that I can't do anything about. Okay. End turn. So he has a 1-die block here on the catcher if he wants it. Otherwise, it's all 2-die blocks. Actually, he can if he moves this thrower next to the storm vermin. Oh, that was a nice attempt. I do not want to reroll that 4. That's good. Let's see who got the MVP. Fish and Blitz! Yay. That's the lads who got a casualty and leveled up. So that's really nice. Okay. So good. Lots of level ups. Okay, before I select, I'm going to see what the other blitzer gets. Okay, so they're both normal.
They're all getting guard. Always getting guard. Forever.
Well, I might want to get 1 tackle, but it's still it's still so early. You know what? Let's or Mighty Blow. I don't think I have to worry that much about dodge yet. Let's get 1 Mighty Blow just to change it up a bit. And Hail Mary Pasta rolled a double. Oh, that's annoying. What do you normally get? Okay, so you can get... Is there anything in strength or
strong arm?
Yeah, but I don't pass with her. But then again, I guess I should build her like I do pass with her. It's.
Are you gonna get catches? Lots of catches.
I have 2 catchers.
Like all 4. Are you gonna get all 4 catches?
You can only get 2.
Can get 4. I thought you could get 4.
You might be right. I haven't played these guys in a while. Let's give her strong arm because it's
maybe
funny.
you can't because you've got 4 blitzers. I haven't played Absence in a while.
You can only get 2.
Ah. Well, you should probably still get the strong arm.
Yeah, like I had the option of getting strong arm. I hadn't planned on making a passing team. Like the sure hands is so good, but it gives me the option. Like because I do such quick. I usually do. Now I can do quick. Quick 2-turn touchdowns if I want to more easily. Strong arm's never like. It's not as good as accurate, and I think I should get sure hands before I get accurate too. but gives me some extra extra reach. So yeah, we have money in our treasury. We have 3 rerolls, which is all I need. Everything's looking fine.